to God. If the fishmonger, when the fishmonger's closed down, like that will be the death of you. You'll just be outside crying.
Oh, that was a bit
God.
dramatic. I just dropped, dropping bricks.
Did you drop one of your children?
No, I don't know where they are. Hello, everyone. Hello, Eileen Pollock. How are you?
Eileen.
Are we all ready for up to an hour of playing some games with lots of audience interaction?
Yeah. All 90s themed because the 90s were the best, and everything beyond that has been a bag of shit.
Yeah, I know. We don't want to play anything that reminds us about 2000s because let's face it, that was shit. We just want to play for the 90s. Hello, Jeannie. Hello,
how's
Nicola.
the homeschooling going, Esther?
Hello, Debbie.
Sound it out.
Lily. Fuck off. To everyone watching who is homeschooling their kids, I absolutely feel your pain. It's just shit. So please, I hope you're taking this next hour to pour yourself a glass of wine. Danny McCart can't see, but you were able to type. Right, it's my phone. Hi, Danny. Okay. I love the way she's like updating us. It's fine. It's my phone. Carry on. Hello, Claire. So just a little hello, Davina. We're all just going to take an hour out of our day and we're going to play some games together. We've got two fantastic comedians who are also two really good friends of ours, and we're just going to have a lot of fun, and we need lots of interaction from you. So get ready to play some games.
Yeah, because we're actually quite shit at most of the games that we've constructed ourselves. So it's really helpful if you guys put in the comments what you think the answers are to any of the questions, just to give us a hand. Evening, girls. Hi, Shell.
Hi, Shell. Sharon, sorry, Dee's not here. I'm sorry, but if you stay, you might be able to get involved, and you might have some fun. You never know. And Dee will be back. She's always back. Actually, you probably should get Dee. We do love Dee. She's absolutely awesome. So, who have we got this week joining us?
Oh, we've got two wonderful people that have actually been on our show before. So we thought they were so amazing. We've asked them both to come back. The wonderful Paul Cox and Lou Bastock.
Demanded to come back, and we begrudgingly let them. Lou's on my team. Hello, guys. So
they had to split up the fashionable ones.
Yeah. So basically, they put the two ladies with two geezers. So we've evenly split. Hello, Catriona Dyer. Hello, Mark. So Louise and Lily have both decided to wear the same tops because they're really like millennial, and they look sharp, like really individualistic.
Yeah, because like on Mondays we smash the patriarchy in leopard print.
Hello, John. So Louise, you are under me. So you are on my team. Paul, you are under Lily. So you are on Lily's team.
What's happening?
Not participating in that.
What's happening? I've become an alpha man, and you are all really not getting with it. So this is what's happened during lockdown. Twins! Yes, they are. Draw more attention to it. Okay. Yeah, they probably meant me and you. I'm in a bloke's jumper.
Show us your jumper, Esther. Come on.
Yeah, get your jumper out.
Lovely.
It's like a Norwegian fisherman's jumper.
Oh,
sexy.
Very hackney.
Very what?
Hackney.
Okay. Very hackney. Yeah. Very hackney. Okay, let's get on with our first game. We are each going to draw something from the 90s. You guys in the audience are going to guess what we're drawing. We each are going to take it in turns to draw something from the 90s.
But this week it's fashion week, so it has to be a fashion item from the 90s. And some of us are very fashionable and some of us aren't. That's the last I'm going to say on it.
Okay, well, Lily, do you want to go first then? And I'll chat to the guys while you go first. You draw.
Yeah.
Bitch, drawing leopard print. Slut.
90s fashion. You must have known I was coming.
Come on now.
So,
Small talk time.
people who are watching, can you tell us what your absolute worst fashion faux pas from the 90s was? Fill us in. Paul, what was your biggest fashion faux pas from the 90s? I'm kind of thinking, would it be a French crop?
Oh, I definitely had a French crop. And
did you? With that curly hair?
Yeah, with lots of work involved, like big pots of extra gel. You know, the really strong stuff. But in about 97, I was 4. No, I wasn't. I turned 18 in 97. Started going clubbing. I used to go to this really cool club where everybody thought it was the 60s, and we all thought we were doing it for the first time. And I made my own flares by cutting my jeans up to the knee, and then getting my mum to sew triangles from other jeans in the jeans. And then I bought Converse trainers.
Just to complete the look.
Which is why when 2 years later...
You're welcome, ladies.
Which is why when 2 years later I met my first girlfriend, I married her. And we've been together ever since because there was no chance of getting another woman. I like it. I do.
I've done my drawing.
Let's save Louise's fashion faux pas for... We want Dion here. Sorry, Batsy, she's not on here. Was that fat? What is that? A fashion faux pas from the 90s? Fat. Was fat something that was in fashion in the 90s?
No, it's the thing that the thing's wearing.
Can guys, can you help us out by putting in the comments what you think it is that Lily's drawn?
Fat.
Sleeping bags. Is that a 90s fashion?
Wait, do we have to guess?
We can guess as well, yeah. And the audience can guess as well.
Puffer coat.
No.
Puffer sleeves. Was that a thing? Just the sleeves?
Are the arms actually sleeves of the thing?
No, they're just arms.
String vest.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, a little bit like old,
I should have drawn nipples so that you could see that it was see-through.
Oh, look, they've got a picture of Paul from last summer up in Edinburgh.
Doing my woke show.
Disgusting.
Right.
I don't know why I drew on a baby.
Okay, I'll tell you what. How about Paul? You get on and draw yours, and we'll chat to Louise about what her fashion faux pas was. So, Louise, what was your big fashion faux pas of the 90s, if you had one?
Oh my God! One thing I remember very clearly. So I was born in the 90s. Sorry.
Get out.
I know. God. And I remember being like a little baby slut. And then I remember my mum
like this. It's a baby slut.
Like that with my little string there. But I had these crop tops that had like adjustable straps, and I used to like walk around and like pretend they were like bra straps, so the boys would fancy me, because back then I knew my only currency was my body. You know.
That was the first time you realised it.
I was like, I get it. I get this thing for being a woman. I just get it. So that's me, just baby slutting around.
That could have been one of the Spice Girls, baby slut. Well, that's essentially what she was, wasn't it? It was just like baby slag, spice, slag. All right, Paul, are you ready?
This is the feminist show I'm on, isn't it?
No.
Oh. Okay, I've done it, which is good.
Yes, we asked you to.
What the fuck is that? A turban?
No.
Like one of the showgirls with the feathers.
No.
Right, and then one of the guys that assaults her.
Chelsea.
Yeah. shell.
Quite
Quite
sweet
clearly a
story,
shell.
actually.
That was a good shell, actually. I like
Oh,
it.
you
I
can have
very
it.
art deco.
Did you wear
Oh, wow,
shell
look at
suits,
those.
Paul?
But you know, I bet
Healthy.
shell suits. I bet they give
Yes,
you loads
I've
of
got one.
thrush.
What? Because of all the fanny I got. I play fanny on the internet. Right. That was me in character.
Louise,
We
do
just
you
said
want to do
baby
yours
slut,
now?
so
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready.
Remember,
Yeah,
guys, put your comments in what you think it is that we are drawing, and also tell us what your fashion faux pas were in the 90s. Mine were very thin eyebrows. That was a big fashion faux pas. Had no eyebrows whatsoever. In fact, I'm going to talk about that in my new solo show, which will be on the 13th of February.
Oh, I see.
And you can get the ticket link in my bio. Yeah.
What a
Oh
baby
my
slut.
god. I thought
What a baby slut.
Love it.
which Paul will be attending.
I look forward to seeing 15 previews. me and the rest of the WI. Just sat there with Jill and Mildred again. And then somebody else.
The WI love me. I love gigging to the WI. Right, Louise, are you ready?
It's very easy. I think you'll get it immediately.
Okay. All right.
Bam.
Oh, was that?
a table lamp.
That was.
No.
Didn't girls like wear skirts over trousers at one point?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know what? I love that fashion. I absolutely love that fashion. Do you know why? Because it just covered up your arse and your...
It didn't, though. It made your ass look bigger. That was the misconception. Because then you had 2 layers of clothing on one part of your body.
Oh my
You're
God,
doubling.
Look at that selection that Jim's given us. That was...
I used to love it. 2 layers of polyester, like you'd catch on fire a little bit.
I know, that was very thrushy. You'd be all day in college wearing your skirt over trouser, and then you'd get home, you'd be like, oh, God, I need to seriously get an industrial fan down there.
Right. Can I, because I don't know if you know this, but I'm a bit of a bloke. Do all clothes, when you get warm in them, give you thrush?
No, but like
on how your flaps are formed.
Yeah.
cheap fabric.
And how cheap. My PE teacher used to check us all for thrush. Not in, like,
What? No, they shouldn't be doing that.
No, so I went to girls' school, and like when we did PE, because people couldn't be asked to get changed properly, you'd wear your tights under your like sports trousers. So she'd make us all line up, sitting down, and like pull our trousers up so you could like see whether we were wearing tights or not. Just so none of us got thrush.
And then if you weren't, she had a great day.
Yeah, I mean, if we were, we'd have to go and get changed, and that's it.
But
really.
she'd already seen it by that point.
What, the tie?
But if you weren't wearing tights, she would have seen your.
That's on you, I guess.
Asking for it.
Right. What is this fashion faux pas? You can say in your comments. In the comments, what do you think this is?
Ew.
I just had a little taste of what Esther would be like as a children's TV presenter.
It looks like a crop top.
For a man.
Yeah.
Ew.
No, we didn't.
Belly tops.
Did men wear belly tops?
No, this is a woman. You sexist fool.
Sorry. I just...
Let's see it again, Esther.
It looks like a man.
Look at that.
Look, like Britney Spears there.
Yeah, it looks exactly like Britney Spears, what you've done.
It does look like Britney Spears. Okay, so we all got a point for that, I'm assuming. The next round is Family Fortune. So this is where in our team we have to see how many of the question we can guess. Make sure that audience, if you can help us out, please write in the comments. So, Jim, what is mine and Louise's question? Yes, we're gonna get 4 attempts at finding 4 answers for the question. Right, Louise, 100 people were asked to name a job that is bad for someone who is accident prone. Name the top 4 answers.
A builder. That's
Oh,
one.
that's a good shout, actually. Yeah, builder. Is that one, Jim?
Surgeon.
Yeah, builder.
Am I doing all the answers?
Builder is one.
Yeah, Esther's just gonna have a cup of tea.
Surgeon. Is that what you said? Surgeon.
Yeah, surgeon.
Should we say surgeon?
Yes.
Pole dancer. That would
A dancer.
Pole
Yeah.
dancer.
Sandra
Pole dancer. Waitress is a good one.
Yes, surgeon, Stephanie Dunn. So we've got surgeon, we've got builder. Let's go for pole dancer. Waitress.
I can't believe it.
Waitress.
Yeah, waitress. What were they then?
No other girl.
Chef.
Same thing with a waitress.
Yeah, cooking industry. Window cleaner. Oh yeah, that would be a nightmare. That would be a nightmare.
Okay, Jim, what's our question so we can just win? What? Oh, that's because they just went. 100 people were asked to name a bad place to fall asleep. Name the top 4. At the top of a pole? When you're pole dancing?
During sex?
Your ex-girlfriend's garden.
Why were you there?
I'd imagine.
Wearing flares and Converses.
You
And
parachuted in.
And a
And
gel.
the wheel, that's a good one. When you're driving a car.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Car, driving.
On a train.
It's all right to fall asleep on the train, isn't it?
Not if you want to get off at your stop.
Paul's joke.
Oh, yeah, my joke.
He wrote one 4 years ago. Been riding the wave ever since on it.
What about a train?
About falling asleep on a train.
Relatable. Not anymore.
So we don't know if train works or not, but I'd imagine that falling asleep, well, just at work in general is a bad idea, isn't it?
Yeah, it works.
Bus.
Yeah.
Bus, Stephanie Dunn says. On a surfboard. Sandra Tom.
Crossing the road?
No one falls asleep across the road. No one's like, oh, just unless they've got like traffic-induced narcolepsy.
You shouldn't laugh.
Hang on. Narcolepsy's the falling asleep. Necrophilia's the
Necrophilia's what you've got.
Conversation.
In a way, they're asleep, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're really asleep, so it's almost okay.
On a partner, Mark says. Diplomatically. Sunbed. That's such a good one.
Sunbed, yeah. Should we do that, Paul?
Yeah, sunbed.
Fuck's sake.
Stephanie.
Was on a train good or bad?
You want to actually say that one?
I didn't say it because I thought it was shit.
Yeah, this is the feminist show after all, mate.
Up your game. I like the feedback, though. So,
love you. It's a whole sense of security.
On your friend's hubby.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Wow.
Starting to get inside Sandra's world.
Sandra, could you write more about that?
Yeah, Sandra, can you tell us about
that? On the phone to someone, on the phone to...
Do you want to hurry up a little bit, Lily?
All right, let's do train. What? Train!
It was right.
After all that.
After all your bitching and putting him down just because he's a man.
Listen to the man. That's not our advice. At a funeral?
Yes. Funeral.
Oh, so what was it, Jim?
On the toilet.
I'd say funeral first, though.
Has anyone watching ever fallen asleep on an inappropriate place? Has anyone fallen asleep whilst at work or on a toilet?
Is anyone asleep now watching this?
Wake up!
Okay. What are the scores, Jim?
We're neck and neck. And this is where we're going to tell you guys watching what it is we want to put in the back of the bin, because there is something from the 90s we want to get rid of, and we're going to tell you why, and we want you to decide whose thing goes in the bin.
And also, a little note about next week is if anyone watched the previous episode with Josh James, when he did this round, he misunderstood it and told us a very traumatic story from his childhood about when his mum used to make him wear her underwear. And it's inspired us, as I'm sure it inspired all of you at home.
Wear Josh's mum's underwear. I'm wearing it now. It's literally up to my armpits.
So next week we're going to try a round of things that have happened to you in the 90s that's like a traumatic story, but not like really traumatic, just like underwear stuff.
Yeah, not like,
So audience, if you've got anything you want to share with us, people started sharing us with us stuff last week that was hilarious about things that have happened in their childhood. Some of it was a bit suspicious. So it's a difficult door to open, but we're opening it.
Anything funny that happened in the 90s or I can't remember what I just said before. Any funny places you've fallen asleep. Right, now, Paul, can you tell us what you'd like to put in the bin?
Magic eye pictures. Does anybody remember them?
Yeah. But they never seem to have anything in them. I just couldn't see it.
Absolutely right. That's a magic eye picture, okay? You're supposed to... This is what's supposed to happen. Yeah, exactly. Your vision is supposed to diverge, whatever that means. Can anyone? All I can see is primary colours.
You have to go cross-eyed when you look at it, and then pull out.
But they came out in '91, and I specifically remember the year because I was just stood there with a load of my mates, and they're all trying to impress the girls, going, "Oh, I can see a spaceship, and I can see a dinosaur. I could see fuck all," and I was having to try and make it up I was trying to impress people with what I could.
What were these dating tactics you had, Paul? Just carrying around your homemade flares and a magic eye poster, going, "Can't wait! All the women are going to be queuing up when I show them these."
I thought it's what Leanne wanted, but I couldn't see the spaceship.
Just standing outside Leanne's house on her porch with a magic eye poster, going, "You're welcome, sweetheart."
Honestly, I never have ever seen anything in a magic eye picture.
No, I don't think I have either.
Aren't you supposed to take drugs when you look at them?
But then surely, even if you were taking drugs, you could just stare at a blank wall and you'd see stuff.
Save some money. Drugs are expensive.
It's all drugs and sex.
Louise, what's your thing that you want to put in the bin? So we've got magic eye posters.
Yeah, so I was we've talked about it before, but I want to put tiny eyebrows in the bin because I plucked my eyebrows very often, and to this day, I mean, these are like 90% drawn on right now, and I look constantly surprised, scared, and a bit like I've sort of been like a leaf blower, it's like taking half my face off. So they gotta go. Why did we ever do that to ourselves?
We really plucked them thin.
Yeah, that was cruel that they made us do that, and now they've reversed it. That's really mean.
Now it's like you've got to have
like clothes off my body elsewhere, but not my eyebrows. The one place.
I
got bullied for not having eyebrows.
Welcome to the club, Paul.
Yeah, like that. So I plucked my eyebrows like that thin, and in order to keep them that thin, I had to pluck them every single day. I was just and I worked at the BT helpline, and they just the manager would be like, "This is mental. All I do is sit. You're doing a 6-hour shift." I know it was not. I used to get such bad feedback. I'd just be like, "Oh, do it yourself." What? Shut up. And eventually, it just wasn't the career path for me. But my supervisor was like, all you do is just sit and just pluck your eyebrows. And I'm like, I've got to keep them thin. They grow back. Like literally, I go to sleep, I wake up, and they're like, I'm like, all right, let's start again.
Did you do like the tadpoles where you had like a ball and then like the tiniest line that came from them?
I even shaved
like a comma.
Yeah,
mine, they're about that long at one point. So very thin eyebrows, magic eye posters. Lily, what was yours?
Hanson, the band Hanson.
Mbop.
Mbop. Yeah,
That's
I feel like
fucking tune.
it is.
And
But
you look like a child from Hanson.
and I wanted to fuck them. So what does that mean?
Well, they're quite hot now, I think.
They are quite
Are
hot now,
they?
but I feel like I was lured into a false, like, you know, when you're that age and you're like deciding what bands you like, and then you're gonna like be a proper fan. And I put all my eggs in their basket basically, and then they just had that one hit, and then they just fell off the face of the earth. And I think I feel betrayed, and I really want to have sex with the one on the left.
what, like the child?
Yeah, the child out of the three boys. The middle-aged one, the 8-year-old.
It's so crazy how like good-lookingness like.
No, hang
changes.
on. What? No, wait a minute. You found the tiny one, the one who actually looks like a baby.
Oh no, my left. The
All right,
one in
so
the
yellow
yellow.
jumper.
The one in
In the yellow?
the Black Kids jumper.
Okay. All right. Still. Right.
The guy in the middle
Awkward
looks like
now.
they're like carer for the day out.
Like their mum's younger sister. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Their auntie,
He looks
but
like a
10 years
Karen.
younger than their mum.
He's a
Okay, so
It's brilliant.
we've got thin eyebrows, magic eye posters, Hanson. I want to put corned beef in the bin.
I love corned
I
beef.
eat a lot of it in the
I
90s.
hate corned beef. In the 90s, I got sent home from school because I had a stomach bug, and my dad didn't believe me. And he was like, you're going to sit here and you're going to eat lunch. And he made me eat corned beef, and I was throwing up so badly. And he was like, oh, okay, well, at least I know you weren't lying. But to this day, the thought of it makes me want to retch. It's essentially cat food.
That doesn't
Yeah.
look great like that, does it? Is that parsley?
I mean, look, you can't put lipstick on a pig or parsley on corned beef. Like you can't make it look better. What's the other
Or
thing?
lipstick on corned beef.
Like a little onion.
I don't like onions cut like that either. They're just a bit too thick. It's like
Creepy.
So
Learning a lot about each other.
So, audience, can you tell us which one you think should go in the bin? Should it be the thin eyebrows, Hanson, magic eye posters, or corned beef?
I didn't know they were called magic eye posters. Is that
Well,
really
what's a
what they were
seeing
called?
eye dog?
that's
What
for
is
the-
a
Seeing eye dog?
that's for the blind.
That's what?
For the blind, seeing eye dog, blind dog.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you
Not
know
blind
what? In my mind, things get very confused.
They give a deaf person a blind dog. It's a right nightmare.
Is that what you saw in the eye? A seeing eye dog?
I always thought that magic eye, it's because they both got the word eye in it. So I thought that magic eye and seeing eye was like the same.
I've got me magic eye dog.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Audience.
Magic eye goes in the bin.
Oh.
Which takes
Fair
us
enough.
to what are the scores now, Jim, before we play our final game of charades.
Oh, drum roll.
How did your eyebrows grow back, Esther? 'Cause you've got luscious brows these days.
Oh,
Yeah, they
thanks.
are amazing.
What did
Got
you
the best
do?
brows
very-
in comedy.
It's the only thing I've got in comedy of any stages.
Wait, what were the scores? Who's winning?
you
guys.
and Paolo.
Yes.
Esther's team 4, Lily's team 5. Right, we've got to nail this out the bag. We've got to do charades now. People in the audience, people, can you please, we're going to play Haven't Got a Clue. We're going to act out films or TV from the 90s. Can you help us by working out what they are? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, Lily always go first with a really
My
graphic
favourite
one. She always goes, I'm going to go first, and then moves her tits really close to the camera. She's like, she's been waiting for that bit.
Okay.
Do you still have that really overly sexual guy follow you?
Little Mickey, he
That's
pops
it.
up every now and then just to see how I'm doing in a very sexually aggressive way. Thanks for asking, Paul.
Paul is little Mickey. That's why.
He's just checking if we're getting his messages.
TV. TV. 2 letters, 2 words.
You know if
2 letters. 2 words, yeah.
TV is 2 letters.
Shut up.
Oh, really?
Smash that. Next.
2 words.
No, we did that. Okay.
Yeah, sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Cheeks.
Oh no. Oh, Lily.
What's happening?
I don't know.
A bum hole.
Yeah, yeah.
Anus. Biceps. Crease. Bum cheeks, crease. What's that gap called between your cheeks?
Yeah, what's it called? Your
Bum crevice.
You're so close to the word. It's really not an abstract word.
Crack.
Yeah.
Bum crack or just crack?
So it sounds like.
Sounds like crack.
Sounds like
Second
crack.
word sounds like
Yeah.
crack.
Okay.
First word.
Can somebody in the comments please help Paul out?
First word. Crack. Yes, cheers.
Yeah.
Sarah.
That would have been nice 10 minutes ago.
So
Two
is it
syllables.
crack?
Yes.
It sounds like crack.
Pack.
I
Second,
don't even
2
actually
syllable.
know if sounds like crack's the right word. But anyway, we'll move on.
2 syllables.
Yeah.
Second syllable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Baby. Cradle.
Yeah, but he.
Asleep.
It doesn't even sound like crack. Right, so our producer knows what it is. Oh,
my
here we
God,
go.
really? We've got Willy crack at the moment. So,
Okay, this just looks really pedo-y and wrong.
I feel like this is just foreplay for Lily. She's having a good
Yeah, but she does this every time, Louise. Every time she just uses it to titillate herself in front of a camera. We'll have to watch.
the second word sounds like crack, but doesn't sound like crack. The second syllable of the first word is
Cock crack.
cock death.
No.
Cock death. Baby boy.
Baby boy crack.
Yeah, but if it's my baby boy.
Son.
Who is mummy?
Yeah.
My son crack.
Mummy.
Son penis.
Okay.
First word.
Jim, is she out of time?
Shut
First
up.
syllable.
Yeah!
Drowning. That's me.
No,
Dawson's
that is
Creek.
nothing. What's son got to do with that?
The second son syllable.
It doesn't even sound like crack. Creek
does.
doesn't sound like
Crack.
No, you just thought, oh, what word sounds vaguely like crack so I can make everyone stare at my anus for nearly 5 minutes.
Extra
Not
view.
on.
As I was getting to the
Reviews.
dawn bit, you would have got it.
No,
That
we
would be- that
wouldn't. There
was
was no dawn.
Look,
We
dawn.
had baby boy crack and anus. Dawson's Creek. You should be ashamed of yourself, Lily.
Thank you.
Oh.
Louise, please do better
Follow
Than
that.
than your friend.
Okay. I thought we had the same one for a minute because of where you were going with it.
You've got baby crack.
It's baby boy!
Fun film.
TV.
Yes.
But one word. Oh,
Yeah.
crack. It's frozen for me. Oh no, she's back. Okay, face. Oh, it's frozen.
Face crack.
Driver. Taxi. Sounds
Sounds
like.
like-
Oh, here we
this sounds
go.
real.
Here we go.
Bum. Arse.
Can I just say, what is this show? Sounds like bum.
Is it always like this, or is it just from me?
No, it isn't. It's just when Lily has her friends on. Bum driver.
Taxi driver.
Taxi driver. One word. It's only one word, the whole thing. Drum. Arse.
Round the twist. No.
That's so many words.
Mum.
Mum.
You were closer before.
Mum driver. Bum driver. Arse driver. Oh, Jesus. It sounds like bum. Sounds like bum. Hum. Come. Come. Come face.
Not face come. I haven't seen that for years.
Bus. Cum bus.
Driving through a bum full of cum.
Yeah.
Roger and Badger.
Roger, oh, I wish, but no, you're on the right lines though.
Oh.
Everybody knows.
Oh, play bus.
Heart attack.
Arse attack.
Play bus.
Sounds like.
I know, bum, but what other words rhyme with bum? Hum, mum, drum.
Sounds like.
Drum.
Drumming.
Come.
Sounds like drum. Agreed.
Lum. From.
Drummed.
One.
Drama school.
Is time up, Jim?
Drum.
That's just begging.
Drum.
How do I do like first letter?
You said it now.
Well, you said it now, so we know it. Okay, so first letter. Yeah.
Buzz.
B.
What?
Bum. And it is bum. Brum.
Brum. Oh wow, that was great actually.
Yeah, little old Brown. There he is.
What did I say? Cumbus.
We've all seen it.
Brum, also known as Cumbus. Esther never gets a job at the BBC after that. Right.
Paul, your turn.
God.
I mean, it's really
if you
difficult
don't bend
to stay
over
at the
and show
same level.
There is no need for me to bend over. If I do, then it's just for shits and giggles. So,
TV.
TV.
Four
words. First word.
His hand looks so white.
T.
The.
T.
Was the right?
You can't just spell it out in the end. That's not how this works.
The.
That's
the one. Number
First
one.
word.
Paul, you're number one.
First word.
T.
This. Just T. That's not a word.
T.
Second word.
Second word. Tea time.
Tea tree oil.
Tea tree oil.
Tea tree oil, the sequel. Fence.
Oh, you got to do something, mate.
I should have thought this through.
It's just going.
Sounds like my first Edinburgh.
And you think Lily thought I was through?
Right.
Okay. T.
Fourth word.
Such confidence.
DJ Hooker. No.
What's that?
Fourth word.
Confused.
Thinking. Puzzle.
Out of his depth.
Total and utter birth. 8 words.
No.
What?
He's lost his life.
7.
7.
Oh no, actually, it's got 7 words.
7, 5.
He's just good at the numbers, so he's just doing those with his little white hands.
What?
Are you everyone, love?
Right, Ross
He was like,
got
he was like,
7,
before-
and it's the 5th
It's like,
one.
before I do the show, let me just talc up my hands. Talc up my hands and cover my face with red
We
lipstick.
haven't done a single word, Paul.
I don't know what he's doing.
June.
Is this what
James.
colour chart you used when you asked what colour your hands?
January. The Ides of March.
January. Date. Okay, I give up. What was it?
TFI Friday.
What?
How?
What is that?
How
I
did
didn't
it
know
have
how to
7 words then?
I didn't know how to do any of it. Literally, all of it was a panic. And all I could think about was how white I was.
Does that sound to thank God for
Claire
Friday?
got it.
It was
I got it.
on a Friday night every week at 8 o'clock for Cool Kids. And then it was on before you went to the pub, and then it came back on at 11 when you got home.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's
Oh, I remember that.
Children.
I
It
thought
was
when I said
very good.
T, people might go FI Friday, and then we'll be done.
This will be easy.
How did you
And
get
then
it?
you had like a.
I was drawing
this?
it.
Do you know what, Paul? If you'd gone first
7.
word T, no, just T, and then next word F, but instead you just went T, and then you just went 7 words, no 4, no and it just fell off.
And then
his
you
chair.
got a book out. What was
I
that?
was pointing at Friday
You were pointing to a calendar. How could
with
we
Friday
see?
on it.
That is the smallest calendar I've ever seen, mate.
Right, this is
Right,
my,
I'm
this is
gonna
my
do
work
mine.
diary.
It's my note diary. No, we don't need
Not
to see
lying,
the
yeah.
note. It's like not alive. Right,
Is Neil back
okay.
from the shop?
No,
Okay.
literally, my security light just came on, and it's quite a substantial fox.
Oh,
Okay,
Animal,
animal, not
Esther.
hot bloke.
Oh, I feel really conscious about how white I am.
Okay, all right. So, are you ready, Louise?
Ready? Table.
Okay. Oh no, it isn't. Sorry.
Oh
forget that.
God, Esther.
Esther.
Movie.
Film. Movie.
Okay.
2 words. Second word. Strangling. Eating. Cake. Pizza. Sounds like pie. Okay, pie. The pie. First word. Captain Pie. Pie. No.
Oh, because it's pie, isn't it? And we've already established that. And nothing's called cat. Thank you, Jane.
Oh, James.
Oh,
That's it.
Esther, we all know what scene you could have acted out, and then we would have all known it
I'm not
straight
gonna
away.
do
You
it.
just don't.
And that was a lesson in how not to be a pornographer. American Pie. You're welcome. So can we have the scores, please, Jim? Paul's still sweating.
Honestly, I nearly wet myself.
Me too.
You guys are a mess.
That made me end up early.
Yeah, we won.
Damn.
Thanks.
We won for fun, though, Lily. We won for fun. I mean,
Yeah.
No, you both didn't get yourself.
Yeah, you didn't show any. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure you tune in next Monday, where we have Fiona Ridgewell joining us and Tom Deacon. So it's going to be a super cool show. Thank you so much, Paul Cox and Louise Bastock, for coming on the show. Please make sure that you follow them on Instagram, Twitter, or in life.
I'm around.
Paul loves it. Paul loves it. You'll notice he's got very big white hands.
Can we see them one more time? There we go.
Hurts my eyes.
He's literally just got 2 trays of Tipex. Thanks, Sarah Louise, for watching. Thanks so much to everyone for watching. Please make sure you join us next Monday. Paul, do you have anything you want to plug?
Sun lotion?
No, Paul Cox Comedy on YouTube, Insta, and Twitter.
Are you still doing your sketches, Paul?
I haven't done any funny walks for a while, but I plan to in the spring. Coming soon in the spring. Me walking and talking. You heard it here first.
Louise, do you have anything you want to plug?
No, but I've just recently bought some Harry Potter Lego, so I'm going to be working on that. Shout out your Lego tips, and that's really what I'm here for.
Please make sure that you do that. And send Louise all your Lego tips. Louise, you need to come round to my house because I have an entire room of Lego. Like, we've built a Lego city. It is literally like from the Lego film. We've got roller coasters, we've got mines, we've got swimming pools, all made out of Lego. It's pretty intense.
That's amazing. I'm coming round.
Yeah. All right.
That's
well.
legal. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Goodbye.
Bye.